So a special moment because nobody seen Bauk that close ever. At first glance, it seems that, it's just a flower that is, floating on top of the water surface. But the fun fact is that this is a very Slavic flower, which is called dziewięciosił. This is a special flower that people in kind of medieval era were using it in special moments to defeat evil. So just to let you know, every single frame here is very meaningful. The motivation behind this parallel montage here is that you have the ritual. At this stage, you don't know what is this ritual about, but you have very professional ritual as sort of a preparation for something, meaning the witcher behind, and then you have a regular villager, but the parallel ritual, more or less the same kind of motivation behind two completely different rituals and preparation for something, right?
At this point you don't know if it's a bad thing, good thing, what is the ritual, or it might be the wedding thing or whatever is the preparation, so it's just teasing something's going on, but you cannot tell if it's, you don't feel it's something odd yet.
Forgive me, daughter.
We've been always saying that this world doesn't need a hero, it needs the professional, right? But obviously people, especially in the end of the civilization, because they are pretty, up north somewhere, they've probably seen The Witcher maybe twice in their life. They've heard rumors, they've heard stories that they are monsters and stuff because they deal with monsters, so that's why they are in fear. But actually they bring good. They bring help and the support. That's a very important moment because we finally reveal who's the protagonist for the new saga.
You chose her.
That was a huge thing for us to make that call, not only for her for the game, but then it's so important and still leaves so much space for imagination, like when it happened, how it happened, who the hell? And I think it's a huge change, and I hope people not expect it.
I think at this stage we shouldn't say exact the location, so we keep this as a still secret. For sure, we plan to let players explore new lands, new regions in the world, and I can only say that there are some epic regions to find out.
Back to the village.
She doesn't want to stay neutral. She's way younger. She's still kind of defining her own codex, right? She's less pragmatic.
I think that what makes her so special as a protagonist overall. Yeah, that she has so many layers and the passion and engagement, and being a witcher, but always be the person that always is choosing a side. There is no neutral anymore in her, right? So this is a new path, right?
Yeah.
And new experience for the player as well, right?
This beast, his name is Bauk, he has this ability to smell your fear, to be able to play with your traumas, with your fear, paralyze you, so you become finally easy prey. So she's drinking the poison, the mutagen, her potion, like witcher potions that are a poison. A regular human being would definitely die. She's able to not only survive but build an advantage. She's deadly focused, tunnel vision, no more voices. She's even able to see better in the fog, and she's able to finally recognize the silhouette of the monster and go full force with an attack. We wanted to have a multiple-legged creature that is able to be very heavy and strong, but at the same agile. Bauk is able to use all kinds of surface to explore, to run, and also we wanted to push the entire monster design for the project that you will at some point experience.
What the emotion we want to have with the player, with the monster, so how we can include it in the visuals and the way it feels and you fight it.
So a special moment because most probably nobody seen Bauk that close ever. So Ciri was able to get at least to this stage of the fight. And also a very special moment because Ciri is not only mutated, she is a source. She is a powerful source, so she is a special being. She is kind of connecting two worlds, right? The Witcher world and the sorceress's world. She's able to train the source and catalyze it in a powerful spell. In this case, the bolt. Is a silver sword. At this stage, I believe that some people will already spot that it's most probably Zirael. Right, so the maestro behind this tune is our composer, P.T. Adamczyk. And there is this moment when the women's voices are getting louder and stuff. This is the moment of breakthrough, the moment of finally that she's just about to defeat the monster. So the title of it is No Gods on the Monsters. The very first trailer we've released, you remember, Geralt fighting with Striga. It is a utility tool that Ciri is going to use it. And in this case, she's not only using it, but also chanting it to make it more powerful in this very case, to again shorten the distance to deliver a final blow. What I love about this world is that, okay, it's dark and it's grim, but there is always this shade of hope, the warmth. So, and as you know, the way we make games, they are like all about choices and consequences. But in this case, Ciri is simply super disappointed again with humans. They are simply, in this case, in this village, incapable of change. As these people are driven by some superstitions, some bloody tradition that they established, because what helped them establish this is just simply fear. Her father is beaten, so probably he was about to defend her. Sadly, he couldn't manage. It's also a very good lesson for Ciri herself that, you know, she's not able finally to take a full control over everything. She's not able to be responsible for everything and everyone. She can try, she can do her best, but the life is life. For sure, these people at some point will notice that the change will come because the fog will never be ever again here. But, you know, decades that needs to happen, that needs to last, so years for people to be able to experience it. And probably there's going to be a folk about the Witcher with the gray hair that years ago came here and she defeated the monster so we can live our life.
This is not a hero story, yeah? Even though she wants to be. The world doesn't work like that, yeah. So the lessons are hard, but then again, as a player, you can always make a choice. And then, as in the previous game, yeah, it's never black and white. And of course, this is a part that we want to embrace a lot.
There are no gods here. There are only monsters.
We wanted to kind of leave a room for interpretation. You don't know what she's about to do. You can many things, but you know, the way she delivers it, you know that there's no gods here in this forest. There was only monster, and it is that simple. But these people, as I said before, you know, they're driven by superstitions, so they don't for sure not believe her still. Even, you know how it works, you know, she can show them a trophy, a chopped head, and they will still follow the bloody old paths. It's also a symbolic when it comes to overall profession of a Witcher.
Who is the monster? What the monster means, right? And for her being this hope in all of that, still with this passion, even though the world is very dark, but you can still fight for it.
For more from The Witcher 4, be sure to watch our story primer, created with the help of CD Projekt Red's own lore masters. And for everything else, stick with IGN.